It is just shy of 7 a.m. here in the beautiful city. It's actually kind of nice and cool out today, probably because it's not even 7 a.m. But I am on my way to the Flushing Main Street subway station because I am going Orion 5 hunting. The Orion 5 is a type of bus I really love to ride, and the BeeLine is one of the last operators of them, so I'm off to North White Plains, or just regular White Plains actually, not North. I'm going to cheat. Also, there's a nice Orion. Actually, I'm going to cheat with the Q25 today. Q25 with the very nice driver dropped me off here at Flushing Main Street, and it's time to hop on the subway. Has dropped me off here at Grand Central Station. Obligatory tourist shot. Unfortunately, because right now is peak hours of 7:30 in the morning, I had to fork over the peak fare, which is $12.75 to White Plains. And here's my train, a Bombardier M7. Or it might be Kawasaki, I don't know. And after a quick express ride to White Plains, here I am in White Plains. White Plains is, of course, the home of BeeLine, which is the last remaining operator of Orion 5s that I can think of. And most especially, they operate 30-foot Orion 5s, which is what I'm here to look for right now. So, in theory, the 30-foot Orion 5s operate on a network of commuter shuttles. There's a possibility that I won't be able to ride one today, but I'm going to take the Route F, and hopefully that'll be an Orion 5. That right there is an Orion 5. So because the Orion 5 is a type of high-floor bus, BeeLine really doesn't like having them around, so they're working on replacing them, and right now they're replacing 2 of them with Excelsiors. So there's a chance that my shuttle today will be in an Excelsior, but either way I'm taking the Route F, and I'm going to take it a few blocks to the Westchester County Government Center. So Loop B is in a 30-foot at least, we know that much. Oh, the 77's in a full Orion 5 today. Loop C, which is also in a Orion 5, but I'm waiting for the Loop F. I hate it here. What is this? Oh, bye-bye, up. So the F was not in an Orion 5, but you know what? That's okay, because my next bus is. I'm riding the BX M4C. This is BeeLine's flagship commuter service that runs into Midtown Manhattan, and it's going to be in an Orion 5 today, so I'm super excited about that. So last year when I visited New York, BeeLine was still running a fair number of their Orion 5s, but then they retired them in droves, so now you can only find them on the shuttle routes in the morning and afternoon, or on the BX M4C, so basically only on peak routes, and I'm really excited that I get to ride an Orion 5 into Midtown Manhattan today. And because it's summer, BeeLine is operating completely for free, which is even more exciting. Off in the distance there, that is the start point of the BX M4C, and you can see there's an Orion 5. Orion 5, my beloved. And after an hour and 40 minutes on the Orion 5, here I am in Manhattan. That was an awesome experience, and it was free for the summer, so that made it even more awesome. And yeah, here I am in Manhattan on 23rd Street. So right now my friend Oscar, who drives for the New York MTA, is driving the M23, which runs along 23rd Street. So my mission now is to catch his bus. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the street. Oopsies. Hi, Oscar. Made it.
Hello.
Is this the M23?
Is it the M23? I think she has a talking bus, I think. I have to see. I remember that she has a talking bus. This is a message. Yeah. What time you woke up today? 10:30. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. Because it's like going to change in like 2 seconds.
Say hi, Oscar.
Bye.
Here we are at the M23's terminus, Chelsea Pier. It's nice and empty out here. And it's takeoff time.
We'll do the push and pull for, you know, professional reasons.
Right now the plan is just ride with Oscar and see where the day goes from there.
Yes. A steam stack. For some reason, the bus takes it wrong. This stop and this stop. I don't know why. I got the 35 from last year.
We're approaching the layover point. Let's give him a little kiss. He said, boop. New York turns. That bus has no mirrors. That's cursed. Thank you, Oscar. We got places to be. So, Oscar.
Hello.
You just finished zipping across town for a little bit.
For a lot of it.
A lot of it.
A lot of it.
Someone has a 52-minute lunch. We're gonna go get food. We're off at 8th Avenue. Time to get some food. Detroit pizza and New Yorkism. That's an idea. Pizza, you need a fork and knife to eat. I don't know, man. It looks good.
I was having a good
lunch over. We are walking back.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Caffeine.
The bus driver's fuel. Up there is the High Line, which is a repurposed freight line. Now it's a linear park. It's cool. And we're back at Chelsea Piers. Pier? I don't know.
I think it's multiple. Oh, there.
Plural?
Piers. Yeah.
Piers. Ah.
Doesn't matter. 6125 doesn't talk either.
One of those buses is Oscar's. I think you might get an Excelsior.
No, I wish.
So now that lunch is over, the plan is to ride a couple more blocks with Oscar and then head off to do some other things to be determined. This turn is so wild to me.
Because they know they don't have this. Why do you think that's the limit? Like,
Alrighty, this is my stop.
unfortunately.
Thank you for driving, Oscar. I'll see you later.
For coming out and saying hello.
Alright, thank you, driver. Bye-bye, Oscar. And that was the M23 driven by Oscar. And now that I'm here at 10th Avenue, I'm going to go for a little walk on the High Line. So the High Line is a repurposed freight viaduct, and as such, it's turned into a little walking path. It's a little crowded, but it's a nice grade separated path to get to Penn Station now. So as you can see, they still kept some of the tracks here. Cool.
Yeah, this is cool.
Still see how it used to be a freight viaduct. And used to spread out over there to the water, where there's a rail yard behind there, but that area seems to be closed right now, so instead we're going to be taking the spur that goes to Moynihan Train Hall. Also 34th Street Hudson Yards on the 7 is over there. So I've decided that for my next activity, I'm going to try to board a train leaving from Long Island City LIRR. However, it's only 1:30, and the train leaving out of Long Island City doesn't leave until 3:15, so I have to find something to do with myself. Killing time in Hudson Yards. Well, now that I just killed an hour zoning out inside the big shopping center, it's time to hop back onto the 7. The 7's going to take me to Vernon, Boulevard, Jackson, something? I don't know. 34th Street, Hudson Yards. So Hudson Yards is very interesting because instead of an elevator system to the platform, they have an inclined plane. It's kind of wild. Here it comes. And now that I'm off, it's time to the trains. Time to go to the trains. Blocks to LIRR. So I'm walking from Vernon Jackson Boulevard Vernon Boulevard Jackson Ave to the Long Island City LIRR because the Long Island City LIRR is a very interesting like sub thing of the city terminal zone. Only about 3 to 4 trains a day operate from the station, and hopefully I'm going to catch one of them. So the station used to exist because diesel trains that operated on Long Island weren't actually allowed in the East River tunnels that went to New York. So this station is located at a place that passengers could easily connect to the ferry and then make it into New York. But now the trains are dual mode diesel electric, so the need for this station has kind of dwindled, and that's why only 3 or 4 trains a day actually service it. The train I'm going to be taking today is the 315 Port Jefferson line service, and it's one of the very few off-peak trains. I talked about peak fares this morning. They make trains really expensive, but because this train is one of the last off-peak trains to run out of the station, hopefully I can use the city ticket to only pay $5 to get between here and Jamaica. So we'll see if I only pay $5 to ride LIRR out of Long Island City. Another fun fact is that my dad and I have tried to catch a train out of here before, and then we missed it by like 2 or 3 minutes. And I'm pretty sure there was a second time we tried to catch it and we also didn't make it. So hopefully third time's a charm, and I'll get my ride. My train today, bi-level. The platform's only long enough for 2 cars. This train's going to Port Jefferson. City ticket acquired. Nice, comfy, bi-level train. Let's go to Jamaica. Rush hour. So after that ride on the on the LIRR, here I am in Jamaica, and it's time to make my way back towards Flushing. Not sure which bus I'm going to take, but it'll be a bus. And so after 40 minutes, I'm back where I started, Flushing Main Street. And so, closing thoughts. Getting up at 5:45 kind of sucked, but you know what? Since I'm on vacation, time is a social construct and does not matter. And it was all worth it to go ride the Orion 5 for free. That Orion 5 was one of the best rides that I've ever taken. and probably won't happen again. So, very glad that I did it. Hang out with Oscar, always fun. Yeah, riding the train out of Long Island City was also cool. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.